Hi, it's Summer again, and today I'm going to teach you how to make what I call poor man's chameleon markers. I really love the chameleon markers. I just really don't love the $88 price tag. So let's go ahead and zoom in, and I'm going to give you a look of the flowers that I did. This with going from the gradient going from inside to out, and the gradient on this one going from outside to in, just to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like and what you can do with it. Super simple. I suggest, here we go. I suggest using 70% isopropyl rubbing alcohol or 90%. This is all I could get at the store. So that's like $1.50. Today I was using Bic markets. I was using Sharpies. Pretty much anything I can get my hand on. I did try my higher end markers. I do not recommend them for the Prismacolor markers. It made my tips act weird, so I wouldn't do it with those, but the Spectrum Noirs were kind of nice too. So we can go ahead and try one on a Spectrum Noir to show you if you don't have some Bics. So we'll do a couple ones. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your tip of pretty much anything, and we're doing Spectrum Noir DG1, and we're going to stick it inside this little syringe that I found in my cupboard or in my drawer. So we'll stick it in there for a few seconds, and then we'll just like pick this leaf right here, and we'll start at the bottom. And then we'll just work our way up. And the alcohol dilutes. So what the alcohol is doing, it's diluting what's in there, just like it would on a chameleon. And then if you can see that, go ahead and does like a gradient. And then you can gradient over here too, to run it all out of the marker. Kind of give it a cool arc effect. So that's on that. So that looks really cool on that one. So I just want to show that they work. But my favorite ones to use them on are the Sharpies and the Bic markets. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the Bic market Pink Flamingo. And we're going to go ahead and stick the tip. You can also use the cap of the isopropyl alcohol if you don't have one of these handy dandy little syringe pipette kind of things. So stick the tip in there, and the tip is going to, I wiggle it sometimes, get a little agitation. The tip will turn white, or if you're using a dark color, it will turn a very light shade of what it is that you're working with. The longer you hold it in there, the greater the desired effect. Today while messing with these, I kind of got the idea of what it's going to look like over, not necessarily with holding it for seconds per se, but just kind of like what the tip looks like at the end. So we'll go ahead and zoom in on this one. So yeah, it's pretty simple. It's nothing crazy, just some alcohol and some markers. Like I said, I tried them on my more expensive markers. I wasn't a fan of the outcome. So if you have like that and it kind of didn't blend all that well, just go ahead and stick it back in the alcohol and just maybe not as long as you did last time, and then just kind of blend it out. And see, it blends really, really nice. And like this one, for me, I feel like I have too much alcohol, so I just dab it just a little bit and go back to a point where I feel like I can fill it in, and it blends nice. So there you go. Some poor man's chameleons. I hope you all try it. If you do try it and you'd like to share your picture and you don't necessarily want to share it on Facebook media, go ahead and share it down in the comments, and I'd like to hear from you. So good luck and happy coloring.